Yeah, well, thank you. Thank you so much, Susan, for letting us know.
All right, good on you.
Bye.
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 Is Georgie going to be okay?
Yeah, they're running a few tests.
Should we head down there?
No, she doesn't want us to, but Susan said she'd keep us up to date.
Right.
Was that Karl?
No, that was Talia.
Talia?
My new assistant.
Ah, yes.
She managed to find out how Jacob's in-laws knew that Elliot was sick. They hired a private investigator and he subpoenaed the hospital records. Man, they are full on. No wonder Jacob doesn't want to get into battle.
Wait, yeah, so the little boy is going to be ripped away from his dad?
You know, well, look, I don't like it either, but we can't force Jacob to go through a custody battle if he doesn't want to.
Yeah, okay. You're right. It's his decision. We just have to leave it.
Really? Wow. I was expecting you to be a bit more gung-ho about keeping up the fight.
Oh, yes. Well, do you know what I want to do? I want to concentrate on this family. That's what I want to do. Do you want to go out on a date with me tonight? And I promise I won't fall asleep tonight. I mean, again.
Well, you know, it's not every day I get propositioned by a beautiful lady. Gonna have to check my diary, though. Yep, checked. All good. I'm all yours. Whatever you want to do. Dinner, movie, bowling, whatever.
Yeah.
Bowling.
Yeah, bowling. Something people used to do in the olden days. I will go. Okay.
What did you miss lunch?
I'm comfort eating.
Oh, well, you still haven't heard from Josie.
No. Those collector's cards were meant to be my trump card. You know, my no-fail way to get Josie back. You know, if that didn't work, what hope have I got?
Okay, let's pretend for a second that you're in a real-life game of Dragon Prophecies.
Okay.
Okay, you're in a huge battle, and to get to the next level, you need to fight like you've never fought before.
Yeah, that's why I bought the collector's cards.
Yeah, I know, but see, that's too easy. It's the obvious move, and that's what Josie's reacting to.
So I should go bigger?
Well, no. It's just whatever it is, it needs to come from the heart.
What's that for?
I just thought you might be thirsty. You're looking at it like it's poison.
No, I'm looking at it like it's some kind of bribe. Because the only time you anticipate my every need is when you want something. So, let's cut to the chase, shall we?
It's just, Josh and I don't really have a lot of time together before he leaves for overseas.
And I should care about that. Why?
Because you're my twin sister and you're Amber's best friend.
And we were thinking that we wanted to go camping, but we know we're probably not allowed to go on our own.
And even if we could swing it, we don't have a car.
Or anyone to drive it.
So we were wondering maybe you wouldn't mind lending us Hermione?
And then what? I'll just conjure up a chauffeur out of nowhere?
No, we were thinking that you and Isaac could come with us. How fun would that be?
Yeah.
Well, Isaac doesn't really strike me as the outdoors type. I don't think he'd be into it.
What? Could ask him.
Well, he's really busy, and this is very short notice.
Hey, weren't you going to go and organise snacks? Come on, sort that out. It's too full on this early on in a relationship, isn't it? I get it. Seriously, I don't want you to feel like you're pressured into it.
But if we don't come along, you and Josh don't get to go either.
It's okay. We'll cope.
I'll talk to Isaac. We'll suss it out.
Thank you.
Hi. Yeah, look, I know you're not gonna like this, Jared, but I really need to speak to Jacob.
Private detective.
Yeah, apparently it's not uncommon to hire them in custody cases.
I shouldn't have gone off of Jared. Well, thank you for letting me know. I know this can't be easy for you either.
Well, yeah, but this isn't about me. This is about Elliot. And you can't let your in-laws take him. I know right now it feels like you've got no other choice, but one day you're going to look back on this and it's going to be the biggest mistake you ever made. This is Calen's baby book. There are so many years that I missed out on. And I promise you, it is the biggest regret of my life.
I don't want to give Elliot up.
Then don't.
Hannah's parents, they're cashed up. You know, they can afford to keep this fight going for as long as they have to.
What would Hannah say if she knew her baby was going to them full time?
All throughout her pregnancy, Hannah kept saying, we're going to raise our child differently to the way her parents raised her.
Yes, see, there you go.
Yeah, but Hannah's not here. You know, and I keep making these bad decisions. You know, I'm not thinking clearly, and all I want is what's best for Elliot, and I don't even know if that's good enough.
No, see, you're his dad. And you love him, and that's all that matters. I really don't want you to live with the same regret I have. If Jared's still willing to represent you, please call him, please, for Elliot's sake.
Okay, you're right, I will.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm gonna fight for my son.
Good.
Thank you. You know, it's nice to know that you're still in my corner after everything. I honestly don't know what I would have done if you weren't here, Sonya.
Susan, please, tell me what's going on.
Karl, I'm sorry. You just have to be patient.
Hey, all right. Let's have a look.
Sorry, I'll just wait outside.
Can you please stay?
Sure.
Okay.
Please be okay. Please be all right. Please be okay. Please be okay. What's going wrong? Why can't we see anything, Karl?
Well, it's very early in the pregnancy. It can be a bit tricky.
I've lost it, haven't I?
Georgia? Georgia? Say hello to your baby. Right there, you see?
Is it all right? Has it got a heartbeat?
There you go.
Is it the right size?
Your baby is spot on for its gestational age.
Oh, Karl, you can't be in here.
Sleep?
What's going on? Are you pregnant?
Just wait outside.
Yeah, is that my baby?
Whoa.
Yep.
Did you have any idea at all?
Oh, come on, mate. What do you think?
Okay, yes, stupid question.
Just can't believe she didn't tell me.
Well, it's not exactly the perfect situation.
This is my baby. I deserve to know what's going on. I should be in there. I should be finding out that everything's okay. I'm gonna be a dad. Can you believe it? I'm gonna be a dad. Susan, can I go in and see her yet?
I'm sorry, she doesn't want to see you.
This is my baby. You can't just keep me out of the loop.
No one's trying to do that.
Then let me see her.
I'm sorry, Kyle. I really am. But right now, she just needs to rest.
Look, we're having a baby together. So you can tell Georgia I'm not going anywhere until she sees me.
How much would it cost?
Nothing. I mean, you would have to drive us there, but the car, petrol, food and accommodation is all provided.
Awesome, let's do it.
Really?
Are you gonna try and talk me out of it now?
No, I just didn't... I wasn't sure that camping was really your thing, even though I guess it's what you're doing on Ramsay Street right now, isn't it?
So you've got all the gear sorted?
Yeah, we've got a tent.
Sleeping bag?
You can use my dad's.
I've actually got a mate that works in an abseiling company. I'll see if we can borrow some gear.
And just so we're on the same page, even though we'll be sharing a tent, that doesn't mean anything's gonna happen.
When you say anything, what exactly are you referring to? Toasting marshmallows? Songs around the campfire? I mean, what goes on in your kind of camping trips?
You know exactly what I mean.
No?
You and I, we're not... I'm sorry, I'm just not ready. Not yet. Do you think anyone heard me?
Probably. But it's all right. I'll do my best to contain myself.
Well, this is pretty exciting, yes?
Yeah. We didn't know what flavour it was, so we got you one of each.
Yeah. I mean, how long have you known for?
I've known for a little while now, but given the circumstances, I didn't really feel like shouting it off the rooftops.
Yeah, but all that matters is that you and the bub are okay, and Karl said that everything's fine.
Oh, sorry, I should have turned it off. It's Jacob. Hello. Good to hear you changed your mind. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we can get together and talk about that. Elliot doesn't sound too happy.
Hey, no, let me talk to him.
Hey.
Hey, it's me. Is everything okay? Oh, yes. No, I'll come round. Okay, I'll see you soon. Bye. Oh, Elliot's hysterical.
Yeah, I could hear that.
Yeah, I really need to go and help Jacob. I'm so sorry. I've got to go.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll see you guys soon, yeah?
What about your date?
I always knew you were the type of girl who liked camping.
And I'm not here for a character analysis. I just wanted to let you know that I need the car.
See, most girls, when they say they like camping, they don't really mean it.
Well, if we're going to generalise, can we at least use the word women, not girls?
Sure. Most women, when they say they like camping, they don't really mean it. They're just trying to impress a guy.
Well, your research is flawed. Because if anyone's trying to impress anyone here, it's Isaac.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm the one who invited him to come with us.
Seriously? You're seriously taking him?
Yes. I'm not going to be the big, sad loser that tags along with her brother and her best friend.
Okay, wait, so you and Isaac are going to be sharing a tent together?
That's none of your business.
Imogen, you can't do this.
I'm not here to ask for your permission.
You don't want to be a teen mum. You know it only takes one time.
Did you seriously just say that?
All right, listen, I don't know exactly what it is about Isaac, but there's something not right. You can't trust that guy.
And you're only feeling that way because you're jealous. So can you please just get your stuff out of Hermione before I take her? Thank you. I can't believe Piper went to Niagara Falls yesterday. What we're doing seems a little bit tame in comparison.
Yeah, well, at least it's something, eh?
Yeah, but how awesome would it be? What's going on?
Police matter, Imogen. It's none of your concern.
Isaac, do you need me to call someone?
You two know each other?
Yes, and this is obviously a huge misunderstanding. Isaac's only been living there because he was kicked out of his residence.
Is that what he told you?
What do you mean? What is he talking about?
It seems your friend here is quite the enterpriser. Judging by his internet history, he's been selling off the Kapoor's white goods and furniture online.
Please tell me he's joking. Isaac!
No one was using that furniture.
That doesn't mean you can sell it!
Makes it easier.
If I were you, I'd stop talking. You're only making things worse.
How could you?
I can't believe you think this is such a big deal.
That's because it is a big deal.
It serves me right for getting involved with a high school girl that won't put out. Go hang up a mall or something.
You know, Kyle is still in the waiting room. He's refusing to leave until he speaks to you.
Well, let him wait.
He is the father. Wouldn't it be better just to talk to him? I'm saying this as a doctor and a friend. But you need to keep stress to a minimum. But I don't think prolonging the agony is going to help.
Fine. Tell him to come in.
Hey. How are you feeling?
I'm fine.
And the baby?
Yeah, it's still really early. I'm only 8 weeks in, but Karl says that it's perfect.
Still can't believe it. And I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm just trying to wrap my head around it. I always wanted to be a dad. Well, you know that. We used to talk about it. Have you told Jacob? Does he know you're pregnant?
No.
Well, you should probably tell him, though. And look, we'll need to work out what we have to do and everything.
Jacob and I aren't together. I let you believe that we were a couple, but we're not, so there doesn't need to be any awkward conversation.
Right.
Although it's a bit different with you and Kate. I'm sure it won't be easy for her to hear.
Oh, well, that might not be so much of a problem.
Why did you break up?
Not yet. But me and her, we're never going to work as a couple. I just haven't had the chance to tell her.
You can't do this. You can't just dump her because I'm pregnant.
I'm not. Yeah, it's not working between us.
This baby doesn't change anything. We're still broken up, and that's the way that it's going to stay.
Come here. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I just feel like an idiot. Isaac was obviously using me to get food. Yeah, because he's a total player. It's obviously just his thing. You shouldn't feel bad just because you're a trusting person.
Is that the spin we're putting on it? I guess it's better than I'm a big dumb loser. So your dad didn't say who dubbed him in?
No, I mean, he was sneaking in and out of the street. It could have been anyone.
Yeah, I guess.
But I've got something that will cheer you up. A weekend away camping. Luckily, that's what we've already got organised.
But we can't go anymore. Isaac was our driver, and even if that wasn't an issue, I am not playing third wheel with you and Josh.
So what if I told you that I've already got someone lined up as a replacement? Someone that can drive and keep you company?
I grabbed the tent from the shed.
Forget about it. No way.
Oh, come on, it'll be fun.
You're keeping tickets on yourself now? I am just the driver. I have no interest in being the rebound guy.
Oh, Georgia, what's happened?
I spoke to Kyle.
Oh, no, did you have a fight?
He reacted exactly the way that I thought he would. He's thrilled about the pregnancy. He can't wait to be a dad. And now he's talking about breaking up with Kate.
Well, wouldn't that be a good thing? If it meant the two of you could try and work things out?
No, it's exactly the thing that I was scared of. I don't want him to be with me out of pity.
How do you know that's the case?
Well, I don't. And that's the whole point. If I get back together with him, I'm never gonna know if I'm the one he really wants to be with, or if it's just because of this baby.
I can't believe I made it across the road when we saw that pregnant lady.
Yeah, well, I'm sure George understands.
Well, she's just lucky she has a friend like you around. I mean, you're the only one that can calm Elliot down. So.
Yeah, but sometimes that's just the way it goes. You need someone to come in and be a circuit breaker, don't you, little man?
I think that's selling yourself a bit short. I mean, you've been amazing with me.
Yeah, but I'm just glad to be able to help. Hey?
You know what? I don't want you to think that this is just about having someone to lean on. For me. And I know I shouldn't be saying this, but my feelings for you go deeper than just friendship, Sonya. And I would shut up and not say anything more, and I may be way off base, but from what's going on here, maybe you feel the same way about me.
No.
Hey, there, my little fishies.
Hey, wow. Didn't realise you'd be so long.
Yeah, well, Elliot wouldn't settle, so we took him for a bit of a walk.
Must have been a long walk.
Yeah, we went to Harold's after. How is Georgia?
Yeah, fine when we left.
Well, ain't you ready for our date?
I assumed it was cancelled.
No, I mean, we've got time. So. Jacob thanking me.
So, you still want to go, do you?
Yeah. Why wouldn't I?
Alrighty. Okay. Let's go and get changed then, huh? You hear that? Your mummy wants to take me on a date.
Hey, wasn't sure if you were going to make it.
I can't stay long. My mum's waiting in the car.
All right, well, in that case, here, this is for you.
What is it?
This is my way of apologising. Again, please don't put this in the bin. You said you always wanted a puppy.
And you remembered?
Yeah. Yeah, oh, no, don't get him out. We're not meant to have him in here. Okay. So, do you like him? I got him at the local shelter.
I love him.
Look, I know I was a complete idiot, and you were completely right about Jacob. Why were you so mad at me?
The way you spoke down to me, you sounded exactly like my birth dad.
Oh.
I don't have much to do with him, but sometimes he can be really nasty to my mums. And I like you because you're sweet and kind. You're nothing like him.
You know, I've never purposed... Okay, so just to recap, we're cool?
Just kissed you. I wish I could stay longer, but my mums are waiting. I love him.
I'll get the door.
Yep.
We would have been here ages ago if you didn't take that wrong turn.
Imogen, am I the one with the license here, or is that you?
Guys, seriously, you're giving me a headache. No, that would be Mason's choice in music.
Fine, I'll get you some Beethoven for the ride home then.
Oh, shut up and let me out of the car.
Imogen, you need some help?
Haven't you heard? It's the 21st century. Sisters are doing it for themselves.
Great, so I am camping with Jermaine Greer.
Yeah, like you know who that is.
Actually, I do know who that is. She wrote The Female Eunuch. Yeah. I studied that one last week. Remember when I learnt all that useless information to try and impress you?
Wow. That thing looks like it's been around since the Crusades.
Yeah, well, Dad refuses to invest in a new one.
And does he do his own repairs as well?
He does, Joshy.
Dad! Well, at least you can gaze at the stars all night. I'm pretty sure it's forecast to rain later. I guess the boys can share then.
No. Maybe I'll just bunk with Anne.
No, I am not giving up my alone time with Josh. Yeah, okay, thank you, we get it. No, you are not sharing with me.
It's fine. It's fine, I'll just sleep in the car.
That's gonna be so uncomfortable. Okay, fine, you can share my tent. But stick to your own sleeping bag. Just say thank you before she changes her mind.
You know what I really love about this place? Is the ambient lighting. It's really good for wooing my wife.
And we could go somewhere else if you want.
Okay. Cards on the table.
What do you mean?
I was a little jealous earlier.
Jealous of...
Yeah, with the way that you drop everything and go running every time Jacob calls.
No, I don't go and do that. Do I do that?
Yeah.
I do that. I'm sorry.
It's all right. I get why. You've got a big heart.
I know, but we're just friends. You know that, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Why would you say that? I'm not accusing you of anything.
No. I guess what I'm trying to say is that I am aware of how incredibly lucky I am to be married to you.
I'm really lucky too, babe.
You are such a dictator.
My tent, my rules.
My tent, my rules.
I only asked you to not make a mess.
I like mess.
Very mature.
That's annoying.
I figured it out.
What? That you're not as good looking as you think you are?
No, why you want me to stay in your tent so bad? It's because of the brown snakes outside. You need me to protect you.
Oh, please. I don't need a man to protect me from anything.
Oh, not even Isaac, second-hand furniture salesman?
How did you know about that?
You told me.
No, I didn't.
Amber told me.
Nice try, but she didn't know either.
Okay, I might have been the one who dobbed him into Dad.
You are unbelievable.
I was trying to do you a favour.
I knew you were jealous, but this is just crossing the line.
Okay,
man.
why would you say that? I
I
expose him for what he really is, and I'm the bad guy.
don't need you to fight my battles for me.
Fine. Next time I'll leave you to make a fool of yourself.
It's gone quiet.
Finally.
Oh, well, what do you think they're doing?
Don't know, don't care. Focus.
No matter what you think, I could see through that guy. He's a tool. I know a tool when I see one.
Yeah, of course you do. You own a mirror.
Face it, I'm just a better judge of character than you are.
Yeah, you're right. Because I thought you were a decent guy once.
Oh, is that when you used to stay up all night dreaming about me?
You are the one that is dreaming.
I don't want you coming over this side of the tent, okay? No matter what happens, no matter how tempted you get, don't come over here.
I would rather sleep outside than come anywhere near you.
No sign of life yet.
Nope.
Well, I think it's time for a wake-up call.
Josh.
Rise and shine, wakey, wakey, everybody! What the hell?
Get out!
What is it?
Your brother and my sister, they were...
Hey, man, what did you think you were doing?
Me? What about you?
Nothing was going on.
Well, it didn't look like it.
You heard her. Nothing happened.
Well, make sure it stays that way.
Just shut up. It is way too early for this.
Breakfast, anyone?
Yeah, that sounds good. I'm starving.
Well, Josh and I were going to go for a bushwalk later.
A bushwalk. Wow, that sounds like fun.
What, you got a better idea?
Yeah, we could go abseiling. We've got the gear in the car.
Who brought that?
Well, it's from Isaac, so for all we know, it was probably stolen.
No, it's from a hire company. The name's on the bag.
So who wants to go abseiling anyway? I thought this trip was supposed to be relaxing.
Come on, sis, live a little. You know I used to abseil all the time in Mount Isa.
Didn't know Bear Grylls came on the trip with us.
Yeah in, yeah out.
You go. We'll pass.
That's cool, Joshy. Most ordinary people are afraid of heights.
I'm not afraid of heights. If Dad found out I went abseiling, he'd kill me.
What are you, like 8 years old?
Mason, stop it.
Fine.
Wait a minute. I'll come with. I am not being the third wheel.
You're not going abseiling.
Can you stop acting like Dad?
Yeah, give it a rest, man. It's getting a little creepy.
Shut up. You think we should just go with him?
No, this is perfect. More time for you and me.
Oh, there we go. Wasn't that fun? Was that fun?
Hey, sorry, we'll be finished in a minute.
What's going on?
I suggested we meet here to talk.
Thought it was easier.
Okay, well, yeah, I've got to give Nell a bath.
Can you, give me your opinion first? Jared's got an idea.
Well, I've suggested to Jacob that maybe he should allow the grandparents some sort of shared custody.
Why?
Well, I'm not saying that I agree with their methods, but the way this is turning out, it's going to end up very bitter on both sides.
Well, maybe meeting them halfway isn't such a bad idea then.
Well, it's not unrealistic, though. I mean, they live in Adelaide and I'm here, which is fine for visits, but not for shared custody.
Family's really important.
I know, but they should have thought about this before they started the whole process. I mean, I like Erinsborough. I like being here. It's got under my skin. I'm not going anywhere.
Why can't life always be like this?
Well, you get bored.
Not with you to entertain me. What?
Nothing.
You're worried about Imogen, aren't you?
No.
Let me show you how it's done.
You did it!
Okay, your turn.
You look like a pro out there.
I told you, I've done it heaps of times before.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Imogen, will you relax, okay? It's gonna be a breeze.
I think I've changed my mind.
No, take it easy, it'll be fun.
I can't do this.
Hey, trust me?
Yes.
Then what are you waiting for?
All right, let's do this.
Good.
Why do you always have to be so protective towards her?
Mason's exactly the same towards you. It's just that if it was anyone else but him, then...
I'm not going. I like it here.
Okay, well, I guess I could try call her. No signal.
We're not going.
Well, what about if we just went and checked on them and we came straight back to the tent?
Why? Oh,
I'll live and cook dinner.
now I know you're worried.
Good work, Imogen, keep going. See, I told you it's not that hard.
That was amazing. I felt like I was floating.
I told you you'd love it.
I'm going again.
Hey, it's so good to see
I
you.
want you to take Jared's advice and move closer to your in-laws.
That's why you asked to meet me.
You can't stay around here because of me. It's not healthy.
Sonya, I know that it's complicated, okay, but this is real.
No, it's not. It's not. You're lost. Your feelings are all over the place, and you're still grieving.
You care about me.
Not like that. Not in the way that you want me to. You're turning this into something that it's not.
Call it grief, you can call it whatever you want, but it doesn't change the fact that I want to be with you.
And that's never gonna happen.
So are you giving up on me? On Elliot?
It's not as simple as that, Jacob, and you know that. My marriage, it's more important than our friendship. I can't see you anymore. And for both of our sakes, please, please just leave Erinsborough.
Oh, stuff things up again.
No, I'm allergic to dogs. That's why my mum's never let me have one. But Loki is still the most thoughtful present anyone has ever given me.
Logie?
Yeah, I named him already.
Okay, well, I guess that means I have to keep him then.
True, Mum, buddy. That's not going to happen.
That's what he thinks. Okay, let's take him out the back.
Hey, what did you say to Jacob?
When?
Well, I've just got this text message from him saying that now he's suddenly changed his mind and he wants to move back to Adelaide.
Oh. I told him that he should leave. Things were getting too complicated.
Sorry, what am I missing here?
Will you promise me that you'll hear me out, please? I've been confused. This part of me has been attracted to how much he needs me.
Are you trying to tell me that you have feelings for him?
No, I like the way that he depends on me. You know, it's like the way Lucas did.
What are you talking about?
Oh, it's like Lucas he's my friend, and he's a fellow addict. And when he left, you know, Jacob filled that void. And I think having a kindred soul around it's a part of the thing that just keeps me on track. I mean, remember when you were facing charges and we had that moment and where you were lost and you wanted me to step up, and it took the focus away from me and onto something else, and it made me feel strong. And if I'm being honest, I liked the way that felt.
You preferred me when I was a mess?
No, of course not. Of course not. I love you exactly the way that you are.
Well, that's kind of a bit hard to believe, especially when my wife has just said that apparently I can't give her everything that she needs.
Oh, no. Please don't say that, Jared.
Why not? It's true, isn't it? You got it from someone else.
So you weren't keeping your heels down like you kept telling me to?
2 goes and you're an expert already.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hello. You guys totally missed out. Abseiling is amazing.
Yeah, we just came to see if you guys are all right.
Couldn't be better.
Really? That's why you came down here? Here I was thinking you actually wanted to try something other than swimming.
Ignore him.
No, it's cool. You struggle when you're out of the water.
Oh, big deal. You go down a wall. At least I've got some talent. You're going to be carrying luggage for the rest of your life as a job.
Josh, you're scared, okay? It's cool. What if I got you a kickboard and some floaties? Would you change your mind then?
Maybe if you grew a brain, you'd know how to take no for an answer.
Guys, come on, just stop it.
Is this about your dad? Is it because you know that he would ground you if you found out you abseiled?
Mason!
No, it's okay. I'll do it.
You sure about this, poor boy? Because I don't have time to set up the equipment if you're not going to do it.
No time? Oh, I thought you had nothing but time since Kate dumped you. Well, what are you waiting for? Set it up.
Attaboy.
You know you don't have to do this.
No, it's fine. I want to.
Smile.
You done yet?
Yeah, I would be if you stopped annoying me.
Just let him focus, please.
Not my fault your boyfriend can't multitask. Didn't they teach you to tie ropes in prison?
Josh, you've got your whole life to be a jerk. Why don't you take the day off?
Guys, seriously, enough.
Here's what you do. You keep one hand above the belay and the other below.
Yep. If you can do it, how hard can it be?
Keep your legs wide and let the rope go through slowly, okay?
Yeah, got it. All set?
Yeah, just let me double check the ankle one more time, all right? Josh.
Just be careful. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm all good.
Wow, looks like you're not such a wuss after all. Careful.
I don't think he's bleeding. Josh! Oh, stay still.
I went back.
Don't move. We need to get help. Call an ambulance. Imogen, I need you to call an ambulance. reception here.
No, it's not working.
What are we going to do? You need to go and find signal and you need to run back to the campsite and get help. Hurry, Mason! Hurry! Josh, I need you to stay awake. Just pretend that we're somewhere else. We're sitting by that lake. The sun's shining. It's just you and me. Josh, open your eyes. What's happening? I don't know. He's still breathing. Josh, you can't do this. Just wake up, please. Wake up.
Hey, bullshit!
Brennan! What are you doing here?
I'm about to be knocked over by some idiot kid.
Is there a ranger or someone around here who can help me?
Boy, what's happened?
A mate's injured. He fell.
Where?
Well, down a cliff just through the park over there.
Did you leave him there with someone?
No, I left him there with his sister and his girlfriend, okay?
Look, how far's the site?
I don't know, 10, 15 minutes run. Let's go.
Okay, just take a deep breath. I've got a satellite phone. I'll call for help. What's your friend's name?
Joshua Willis. Come on.
No worries. I'll book that in straight away. Bye. Oh.
Hey.
Good afternoon, sir. What can I do for you?
Oh, I was wondering if I could book a room for this afternoon.
Oh, really? Who for?
My wife and I.
Your wife hasn't got a job to do?
Oh, she's a very high-powered businesswoman. She even has her own assistant.
Oh, she must be a very busy woman.
Yeah, you can say that. She even gets lunch breaks, which I was hoping she could take now, maybe even an extended one.
Well, maybe she's got something on.
Well, I was hoping her assistant might be able to hold fort.
I'll just see what I have.
Josh, open your eyes. Oh, who said you could close your eyes? Just promise me you won't do that again. Mason.
There's a chopper on its way.
How far away will it be?
Should be here any minute. You girls all right?
You look fine, it's Josh.
How is he?
He's been out for a bit.
How long?
A couple of minutes.
Oh, mate, no. Try not to move, okay? It's really important you lie still. Can you tell me your name?
Sure.
Hey, Josh, I'm Mark. I'm going to ask you some questions, okay? You know what day it is?
Saturday.
Yeah, that's right, okay. Is your head hurting at all? Okay, where else can you feel it?
I'm back.
Okay, can you wiggle your toes? Okay, good. What about your left arm? Okay, try not to force it. Okay, it's really important you stay still, okay?
I hope so. Oh, come on, don't answer that. Let's just...
No, it's Imogen.
Yeah, she's probably complaining about the mozzies.
Hi, darling. Oh, Amber. Hi, how are you? Josh, what?
What is it? What's going on? Did she say how far away they were?
No.
This is ridiculous. What the hell were they doing on a cliff?
I don't know. Amber didn't say. Josh! How is he?
Is he okay?
He's injured his back and his neck before we've given him pain medication.
Well, how bad is it? Is it he's fine?
We won't know until we've done x-rays and scans.
Can we go and see him?
No, not right now. I'll let you know as soon as we're done.
Okay, sweetheart. Do you want me to come to the hospital now? Okay, I'll drop by later. Let me know if there's any news. Okay, bye.
How's Amber?
She's beside herself. And Mason's still in shock.
Mason was abseiling too.
Yep.
Because they're so lucky there was someone out there to help them. Who was it?
Just some guy who happened to be there, apparently. Brad and Therese must be in hell right now.
Hey, you gonna go down to the hospital?
Yeah, once Margie gets here.
Do you want me to come with you?
Thanks, but it might be better to wait till things calm down a bit. I'm sure there'll be enough people hanging around there this afternoon.
Dad.
Sweetheart. You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Have you heard anything about Josh yet?
Oh, Karl and your mum are in there now. They're just waiting for the results.
Well, can we go and see him?
Maybe later. What the hell happened out there?
I don't know. He was abseiling and the rope gave.
Well, why was he abseiling in the first place? He's never done that before.
Mason had to go, and so did I.
Well, you did it too?
Yeah, but it was safe.
Well, if it was so safe, then what are we doing here? I mean, you could have been hurt too. Whose idea was this?
Mine.
You suggested they go abseiling. What were you thinking?
It wasn't his fault. It was an accident.
Well, who are you? Were you the one supervising out there?
No.
So who was?
We went out on our own, but Mason's done it heaps of times before.
Okay, so let me get this straight. You went abseiling in the bush, completely unsupervised, on the basis that he's done it heaps of times before. So this is your fault.
I'm sorry, Brad. I didn't mean for this to happen. I'm sorry.
Well, it's a bit late for that now, isn't it?
How's the arm?
It's fine. Hey, Brennan, you used to run an abseiling school, right?
Yeah, in the Blue Mountains.
Okay, great. So, do you have any idea why Josh suddenly fell like that? Like, have you ever seen that happen before?
Well, not personally, no.
I just can't get my head around what went wrong.
Do you remember anything unusual happening? You know, from moments before he fell?
It all happened so fast.
How much experience have you had?
I abseiled a few times back in Queensland, where I used to live.
But you've never been an instructor, though?
No. But I know how to set up the rig, okay?
Well, were you distracted or anything, you know, while you were prepping the gear?
Not really, no. Okay, maybe Josh and I were fighting a little bit.
Fighting?
Yeah, you know, like arguing, egging each other on. I'm in a bit of trouble, aren't I? Brennan, come on, you used to be a cop. Level with me. How serious is it?
It's really not for me to say, mate, and I don't want to get involved. I'm just sticking around to make sure Josh is okay.
What, you're not even sticking around to catch up with Kate?
No, I don't see much point.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it when I saw you next to that lake. Out of all the people to show up and help us out, Kate's ex.
What happened between you two anyway?
Like I told you in the car, we broke up.
Yeah, but, I mean, it didn't have anything to do with me, did it? What happened when I came back last time?
Look, all I know is that after you left, we tried to get things going again, but we just couldn't get them back on track. Anyway, I'm gonna go and look for Amber. Hopefully she's got some news.
All right. Thanks. Glad you told me.
Good, you're here. I wanted to... What's wrong?
It's Georgia.
Oh, what's happened now?
Chris just called. He phoned the hospital to speak to her, but apparently she's checked out. She didn't even bother telling me.
Right.
Look, what am I going to do, Gran? I want to be there for her as much as I can, but she won't let me.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but seeing Georgia is probably just as hard for her as it is for you not seeing her.
Yeah, I get that. But she didn't even tell me she was pregnant. She didn't even want to talk to me about it. Look, how can she be like this? Because she knows exactly what I went through with Dad. He wasn't around and I hated it. I don't want to be like him. I want to do things right from the start, and that means being there for everything. But if she keeps pushing me away like this, I'm going to miss it all.
Look, love, there's no doubt in my mind you're going to be a great father. And if George is as smart as I think she is, deep down she knows that too. but she's probably trying to protect herself. You've got to see it from her side of things. It can't be easy, her being pregnant and watching you move on with Kate. And have you thought about how she fits into all of this?
No, I've been meaning to break up with her. I just haven't found the right time.
What? Because George is pregnant?
No. Look, Kate and I, we're never going to be anything more than friends. I love Georgia. She's the only one I want to be with.
Well, I know you want to be there for Georgia, but right now you need to deal with things that you can control. And that's Kate. You need to stop avoiding it. Tell Kate how you feel, because she deserves to know.
So no one knows the extent of Josh's injuries?
Well, I guess Trace will be spending a lot more time at the hospital. Certainly hope her assistant's up to the task.
Oh, thinking of Lassiter's first, as always?
No, my first thought was with the Willises. Lassiter's came second.
All right, well, I'll send my regards.
What, you going to the hospital?
Yeah, I'm going to go down there. I thought they could do with the support.
I would have thought that you'd have better things to do with your time off.
Like what?
Oh, I don't know. Haven't you got a boyfriend you'd rather spend time with?
Yeah, he's been busy.
Doing what?
I don't know. Don't look at me like that,
Like what?
with pity in your
No,
eyes.
this is concern.
I don't know, he's just been caught up doing something, I guess. Oh! Look, a message from Karl. He says he wants to meet me. Look, see? Everything is just great.
Yeah, right.
Actually, I might message him and tell him to meet me here, because you're going out, aren't you?
Yeah, I thought you were going to the hospital.
Oh, no, that can wait.
Do you want me to get another pillow?
Better not move.
Okay, I'm sorry. Of course.
Sorry, Mum spoke to the nurses. They said I could come in and see Josh.
Oh, well, darling, maybe you should come back later.
No, it's fine. She can stay.
Is that okay with you guys?
Yeah, sure, come in.
Hey, you.
Are the results back?
Yes, Josh is suffering from a mild concussion.
Right.
Yeah. Now, Josh, you fractured the third thoracic vertebra in your back, but it's all right. It hasn't displaced, so it won't affect the spinal cord. It's more of a discomfort thing rather than a problem.
And what about his shoulder?
He's broken the humerus just below the shoulder here, and the rotator cuff is torn in the shoulder.
What does that mean?
You'll have to have internal fixation surgery to put the bone back together.
And will he be able to swim competitively?
That's difficult to know until after the surgery.
But he will be okay, won't he?
Oh, yes.
Well, we should do it as soon as possible.
Yeah, good. We've got an excellent orthopaedic surgeon on staff. She can be available within hours.
Perfect.
Hang on, I don't want just anyone hacking into Josh's shoulder. We need a sports surgeon.
Okay, I understand your feelings, but if we have to bring someone in, it could take quite a while.
No, well, that's out of the question. We need to do it right away.
No, we should wait.
But you're in pain.
Yeah, but Dad's right. It has to be a sports surgeon.
Are you sure you can hold on?
Yes.
I'm glad we can finally hang out together.
Yeah, sorry it's taken this long to get back to you.
Oh, no, it's fine. You've been really busy. We do officially have the place to ourselves. So, what will it be? Beer or wine?
I'm fine, actually. Maybe we should sit.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, look, I'm just gonna get straight to the point.
Okay.
I really like you. And I think you're great, and I'm not just saying that. But this, you and me, it doesn't feel right.
Yeah, well, we've had a pretty rough start.
Yeah, but that's just it. It shouldn't be this hard.
Look, I realise that things have been weird between us. But we can't just give up. I mean, we have so much going for us. We know each other so well. We have so much in common. We always have fun together.
Yeah, we do. But let's be honest. Okay, it's not really clicking.
Yeah, well, we've only just started seeing each other. I mean, shouldn't we at least try and make this work?
Oh, well, don't you think we have?
Look, I think it's way too early to be making a decision like this.
I'm sorry. But I don't. I'm in love with Georgia. And I always will be. I'm so sorry, Kate. Look, you're such a great girl.
No, don't. I think you need to go.
Here you go. I'm not thirsty.
You need to have something.
No, what I need is for you to keep your mouth shut. Because none of this would have happened if it wasn't for you. Amber.
This isn't his fault. Josh gave as good as he got.
He kept saying he didn't want to go abseiling, but you couldn't let it go, could you?
He chose to do it. I didn't mean for him to fall.
Hey, guys, this isn't helping, okay?
Have you heard from the sports surgeon yet?
We're still waiting to hear on the availability. Look, I want to apologise about before.
No, that's fine.
No, I should have been thanking you. Imogen told me how much you helped.
Yeah, I've had some experience. I used to run my own abseiling school.
Right, so you might be able to tell me what caused all this.
Well, I wasn't there, so I really couldn't say.
Yeah, but you must have some idea. I mean, is it usually the equipment or is it something else?
I don't want to make any assumptions.
Well, did you guys see anything?
No.
Nothing at all. He just fell.
Kids have been through enough for one day, don't you think?
Can we go see Josh now?
Yeah, I'm sure. Look, if you want to come in, I'm sure Josh would like to thank you.
No, I really better get going.
Hey, you really heading off?
Yeah, there's no point in me hanging around. Are you sure you did everything right out there?
Yeah. At least I think so.
Yeah, well, you better know so.
Oh, hey, don't mind me. I just came to grab this. Where's Kyle?
He's gone.
Again?
Yeah, well, it doesn't take long to dump me. You're right, I'm a complete idiot.
Oh, no, you're not, darling.
Yes, I am. I tried to hold on to something that wasn't even real. I tried to convince myself of a relationship that didn't actually exist.
It's okay.
No, don't say it's gonna be okay, because it's not. I've stepped up everything with Georgia, Kyle. Oh, my life is a complete mess. I just want to take these stupid flowers down to the hospital.
Listen, I don't think you should leave.
You'll have to do something today that isn't a complete disaster.
Oh, come on. Your life is not a disaster, darling.
Yeah, it is. Look, everything I do, I stuff it up.
Oh, hey, come here. It's okay. We contacted the specialist you requested, but he can't be here until tomorrow morning.
So Josh has to suffer for the entire night?
We'll make him as comfortable as we can.
This is a terrible idea.
His life is not in danger. He's worked so hard to get to the games. It's one night to save his career.
No, but you're bullying him into it.
No, he's not.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'll need you two to sign some forms.
I'll be back.
Where are you going?
Well, I have to go tell Mum that I'm staying the night.
No, you're not.
But I want to be here for you.
Well, I don't want you here. Just go.
Fine. I thought you'd gone.
I found this in my car.
Oh, that is the second time you've helped me today. Thank you. I owe you.
Just give Josh my best. Tell him I'll look out for him at the games.
I will.
Bye.
See ya.
Oh, sorry. So what were you doing out there?
I've been road tripping through the area since I sold the abseiling school a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, was business really slow or something?
No, things just weren't panning out in Sydney.
With Sienna? Sorry, I know that's none of my business.
No, it's okay. We broke up about a month ago. I saw no reason to hang around, so I found a buyer for the business.
I'm sorry.
No, don't be. It was mutual. What about you? How have you been?
Oh, well, you know, nothing ever really changes around here.
I don't know about that. Mason told me you guys broke up.
Gee, for two guys who used to hate each other, it sounds like you had a pretty good chat.
Yeah, it was a long drive back. And the I Spy jokes got old pretty quick. So, are you seeing anyone at the moment?
Oh, you know. Look, I should really go and give these to the Willises before visiting hours are over.
Yeah, sure, of course.
Yeah. It was really good to see you.
Yeah, you too.
Oh, hang on. Let me help. You're not meant to move, remember? How's that?
Better, thanks.
You managed to get any sleep?
No.
Well, maybe you should give yourself another dose. The nurse said it was safe. It won't let you have too much.
It's not the pain that's keeping me up. What if the surgery doesn't work? What if I can't swim anymore?
Don't think like that.
It's not like there's any guarantees with this stuff, and games are 5 months away.
Sweetheart, your dad has researched the surgeon that's operating on you. He's worked on loads of Olympians over the last few years. You know, before you know it, you'll be back in the pool stinking of chlorine. Try and get some more sleep.
Josh should be going into surgery soon.
That's good news, isn't it?
Totally. I just don't know whether to try and see him again before he goes under.
I'm sure he'll want you there.
Oh, what if he kicks me out again?
Oh, darling, he was probably just scared and didn't want you to see him in pain.
I think he doesn't want you to see him in one of those surgical gowns. Don't do much to flatter the figure. Take it from one who's worn a few in his day.
I really want to be there for him, but I don't know whether he wants me hanging around.
If you want, I could go with you.
Why would Josh want to see you?
Amber.
It's cool. I'll see you guys later.
I'll go and check on him.
He was trying to be nice.
Doesn't make up for what he did to Josh.
You can't blame him for what happened.
If it wasn't for Mason, Josh wouldn't have gone abseiling in the first place.
Oh, come on, he's not 4 years old.
He kept pushing him until he cracked.
Sweetheart, he knew what he was doing. He's got to take responsibility for his own actions. We all do.
How'd you go through the night?
It was pretty tough.
Yeah, well, we'll get you into surgery soon. Wait's almost over. I hear you're a favourite for the 100 free in Glasgow.
It will be if you can sort my shoulder out.
Yeah, we'll see what we can do. Now, I've had a good look at your CT scans, and I'm confident we can reset the humerus without too many dramas.
Oh, that is great.
Yeah, I was under the impression it was going to be a lot more complicated than that.
Yeah, the humerus is the easy bit. The tears in the rotator cuff might be trickier, but if we do an arthroscopy, I'll be able to get a much clearer picture of what's going on and repair the torn tendons while I'm at it.
And you think you'll be able to swim again after all of this?
Nothing in the scans is telling me otherwise. It's looking like a pretty standard procedure. Now we'll have to give you a general because of the fracture. That okay with you?
Oh, I think so.
Okay, well, they've booked theatre for us in about half an hour, so I'll see you soon, okay?
See? Aren't you glad we waited?
He does seem pretty confident.
Well, he's an expert. He deals with this kind of stuff every day of the week. You comfortable, Matt?
Yeah. Actually, there's something I'd like you to do for me. Can you please give Amber a call? I'm sorry, I was being an idiot. I was just really scared. The idea of not being able to swim again freaked me out. You're not mad at me?
No, I'm just glad that you told me the truth. How could I be mad at someone that looks this good in a surgical gown?
I swear, if I had have known I'd be out of action for a few weeks, I would not have been worrying about what Imogen and Mason were up to.
Relax. We will have plenty of time to make up for that when you're recovered.
Promise?
Promise. Well, I guess that's my cue to leave.
Will you stick around? It'd be nice to see you when I wake up.
I thought I made myself clear, Josh Willis. I'm not going anywhere.
Kate, What are you doing here?
I live here.
I thought you lived with Karl and Chris.
Yeah, I do. I'm just staying with Paul in the penthouse for a little while.
Karl's talent for leaving junk lying around get too much for you, huh?
Yeah, not exactly. Anyway, what are you still doing? I thought you were taking off last night.
Yeah, I decided to stay rather than make the trek back in the dark. Plus, I wanted to catch up with Karl. I didn't get to see him much last time I was here.
Yeah, of course. Although I know he has a lot of deliveries to make today, so...
Dial of Karl going well, huh?
Yeah, he's super busy. I hardly see him anymore.
Right. Well, hey, I was just about to grab some brekkie. Would you like to join me? It'd be good to have a proper catch-up.
Yeah, it's just I already have brunch planned with a friend.
Should have known you'd be busy. Well, hey, if I don't get to see you, take care of yourself.
Yeah, you too.
I love you.
Love you guys too.
I'm gonna go to the cafeteria. Do you guys want anything?
No, thanks, we're fine.
You're not still angry with me, are you?
I had to sit there all night and watch my little boy struggle through excruciating pain. Do you have any idea how hard that was for me?
I offered to do it, but you wanted me to stay home and look after Imogen.
But that's not the point. He shouldn't have gone through that at all.
Waiting for the specialist was Josh's decision. Do you remember that?
Yes, because you pressured him into it. You didn't see how scared he was. It was like he was a little boy again.
You got Josh through the worst of this, all right? Now, you heard Dr. Crawford. This is a standard procedure, okay? It's going to be smooth sailing from here.
Yeah, but something could still go wrong.
Hey, he's going to be fine, okay? I can feel it. Come on.
You still upset about Amber's jibe?
It's hard not to be, you know. She's convinced the whole thing's my fault.
Well, the only person to blame in all this is Josh himself. Kid's got an ego the size of Western Australia. It's not your fault he rose to a challenge.
Lou's right. Only I'd say his ego's the size of the whole of Australia.
Hey, I didn't think I'd see you today.
I was just on the way to the hospital, but I wanted to see how you were.
You could have texted me.
Yeah, I suppose I could have.
Yeah, well, look, I'm going to take this at the back and get some vitamin D.
Did you really think I'd be blaming you too?
Kind of.
Why? I'm the first to admit that my brother has a major need to be the best at everything. It was his call to abseil, no one else's.
Yeah, I know, but I'm seriously starting to wonder if maybe I messed up the rig or something.
I doubt it. You used to abseil all the time in Mount Isa, right?
Yeah.
Then I'm sure it's just like riding a bike. Once you learn, you never forget how to pedal.
Thanks for the pep talk, Coach.
Anytime. Now, drop and give me 20.
How about I give you this instead?
Sorry, I'm late. What's news?
Nothing yet. Where have you been?
It just took a bit longer than I thought it would.
How'd it go?
He's doing just fine. The general will wear off soon, so you can all go in and see him in a couple of minutes.
And how about the shoulder?
We reset the humerus, but the tears in the rotator cuff were much deeper than was showing on the CT scan.
And what does that mean?
Well, we did our best to repair them, but it's likely he'll retain a significant amount of stiffness in the joint.
And will that affect his swimming?
It's highly unlikely he'll ever regain enough power in his left shoulder to be able to compete at the top level.
Well, what about with rehab and physio?
I'm afraid it's not that type of injury. The amount of cartilage I had to remove can't be replaced. It'll never get back to what it was. I'm sorry, I know you were hoping for a better outcome.
Yes, because you said you were going to be able to fix him. You said it was going to be fine.
Injury was far more extensive than we first thought.
He's 17, all right? Surely his body's going to bounce back from this.
In my experience, these types of injuries rarely have a happy ending, regardless of age. Would you like me to go in and talk to him?
No. No, yeah, it's best that it comes from us.
Well, please, let me know if he has any questions.
Well, you're wrong, you know.
Brad.
Now, Josh is special, all right? He's going to beat this.
How are you feeling, sweetheart?
A bit groggy. Your sister's gone to get Emma from the cafeteria. They'll be back in a minute. So what did the doc say?
Well, darling...
It went great, mate. They reckon you're going to make a full recovery. Awesome. So when can I get back in the pool? A few weeks of rehab will do it, I reckon. Good, good, good.
Can I see you outside? You just rest up. We'll be back in a sec. What the hell do you think you're doing?
We can't tell him there's no hope. It'll take him longer to get over this.
But we can't just lie to him. That's unfair.
The recovery will be quicker this way, all right? It's all about positive thinking. It's mind over body.
No, you're being his coach right now when he needs his father.
No, I'm being his father, and you need to trust me on this, all right? He has worked so hard. We cannot give up on him now.
That's really full on.
Yeah.
I just wish there was something I could do for Josh, you know?
There isn't. But I should probably go. I promised Piper I'd video call her, tell her what's going on.
Sure.
Oh, and about what happened before. We should pick up on that later.
Definitely.
Hey, are you waiting for someone?
No, I'm just here by myself, actually.
Look, I'm guessing Kyle told you about the baby, so I just thought that we could get this whole awkward conversation thing out of the way.
I'm sorry?
It's okay. You don't need to pretend.
So by baby, you mean your baby?
Kyle didn't tell you, did he?
No, he didn't.
Okay. Well, this is really awkward now.
No, it's great. Congratulations.
Thanks. Look, I know that it's not great timing with you and Kyle getting together.
Yeah, look, sorry, but I've got to get out of here. Wait, I'll see you later.
Hey! 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 Hey, it's okay. What's wrong?
Look, I'm sorry, I just cried all over you.
Oh, it's fine. It's okay. I want to help.
There's nothing you can do.
Like, Kate!
That must be why he broke up with me. Kyle's always wanted kids, and he knows that I can't give him that.
Hang on, I thought you said he was still in love with Georgia.
Yeah, I think he just said that to save my feelings or something.
Oh, very noble of him.
Look, I'm gonna go to bed. Today's been a complete write-off.
All right. Well, listen, if you need me for anything, I'll just be out here. Brennan?
Paul?
When did you get back?
Yesterday.
How did you get up here?
The receptionist buzzed me up.
Oh, but you know what? She's not meant to do that.
Look, I saw Kate outside. She looked really upset. I just wanted to make sure she's okay.
Yeah, well, she doesn't really want to see anybody right now.
Well, then I'll wait. I'll wait as long as it takes.
Look, she's going through a very emotional breakup. But this whole thing with Kyle just blew up yesterday.
Kyle?
Yes, Kyle. Bogan from Frankston, ring any bells?
So that's why she's been staying here.
You know what? Why don't you do some of your own detective work? You used to be so good at that. In the meantime, she is very, very upset, and the last thing she wants is an ex-boyfriend hanging around.
Well, I'll try and get in there this afternoon, okay? Bye.
Well, at least you're honest with him.
You're not going to start with this again, are you?
No, I'm just glad to see where your priorities are, that's all.
Excuse me, guys, sorry to interrupt. Do you think it'd be cool if I could get in to see Josh?
Now's not a good time, mate.
No, it's fine. Josh would really appreciate it.
Didn't expect to see you here.
Yeah, I thought I'd come and see how you're going.
Good.
Listen, I know you don't normally eat chocolates, probably, but I got you these. Really sorry about everything.
Thanks.
You seem to be handling it really well. I mean, I would be shattered if I found out my career was over.
Wait, what did you just say?
Nothing.
No, why did you just say my career's over?
I must have misunderstood.
Tell me what's going on. You can't just come in here and say something like that without an explanation. What do you know that I don't?
Apparently, your shoulder is never going to get better.
What? Who said that?
Hey, what's going on in here?
Guys, I am so sorry. I just assumed...
Is it true? Is my career over? Dad!
The doctor did say there is a chance that your shoulder may not get back to where it was.
What sort of chance?
A high probability.
You told me I'd make a full recovery.
Yeah, I still think you can, mate. Doctors get this stuff wrong all the time.
So you're telling me I could have lost everything because of this idiot?
It was an accident.
Oh, yeah, right. You've hated me ever since I moved into the street. No, it's true. It's true. He saw a perfect opportunity to sabotage me, and he took it. That's what losers like you do, isn't it?
Okay, that's enough. You need
to take a deep breath.
Yeah, what's it easy for you to say?
I know, it's not easy and it's horrible, and I don't like seeing you go through this, all right? But since when do you give up when things get tough, huh? Now, I'm not going to deny that we are in for a fight, but I know how hard you work and how determined you are. Petria Thomas, she had a bunch of shoulder injuries, and she said getting over them gave her the mental toughness she needed to be #1. All right, now that is going to happen for you as well. And either way, your mother and I are going to be there every step of the way.
You really think I can still make the games?
Mate, of course I do, but you got to believe it too.
I guess I got a tough few months ahead of me, eh?
That's my boy.
Excuse me, Brad Willis, we met at the hospital.
Yeah, Mark.
I didn't think I'd see you again.
I was just trying to catch Karl at home.
Right, listen, I was just wondering if you thought any more about what might have happened out there with Josh.
Oh, I really don't want to get involved, but...
Well, you must have a theory. I mean, this is pretty important.
Okay, look, in my experience, most accidents are caused by first-timers using equipment incorrectly. If Josh had never abseiled before, he may not have shut the gate on the carabiner.
And if that was the case?
Well, the rope may have slipped out and run loose, causing him to fall.
Was there any chance they might have made a mistake with the rope setup?
Oh, it may have been strung up improperly, or there might have been a problem with the rig.
Right, so you're saying whoever assembled the equipment might have been at fault?
It's the most likely explanation.
Thank you.
And I really just wanted to apologise again, you know?
Well, I didn't come here for apologies. I just want you to know I'm not going to let this slide.
What do you mean?
Well, my son's career could be over because of you.
Hang on, you can't honestly believe what Josh was saying, that I tried to do this on purpose.
Well, it's not a stretch to think your petty jealousy got the better of you.
No. With all due respect, Brad, you weren't there, so how could you possibly know what happened?
You were the one who set up the rig.
Yeah,
Look, I'd save your excuses for court because you are going to need all the help you can get.
Never said anything about you and Kate in your email.
Well, last time I sent one, we weren't together.
So you weren't together for very long then?
Nah. But I know she's gutted. And I hate that she's hurting. It's the last thing I wanted. But we should have never gone out in the first place. And now I've probably lost her as a mate, too. But this conversation isn't weird for you, is it?
Oh, no, Kate and I are long gone. You guys want to grab some lunch before I head off?
I'll be lucky to get a break at all today. I'm flat out.
Where are you headed?
Yeah, nowhere really. Got some cash in the bank from the abseiling business. Not sure what I'm going to do.
Well, you could always hang around here. Help Chris out, stop him from complaining.
Very funny.
Hey, you can stay with us for a while. Be good to hang out again.
Thanks. I'm just going to service a car and then head off, I think.
No dramas. The offer's always there.
Thanks.
Wendy, did the electrician fix the dishwasher?
Yes, the invoice should be in there.
Okay. Look, if you need anything, just call me. I'll be at the hospital.
Actually, I couldn't find the emergency list of casuals in the system. We're short-staffed and I need someone to cover the afternoon shift.
Who didn't turn up?
Mason Turner.
Why?
Well, he said he was sick.
Right. He should know better, given what's happening.
Well, he didn't sound too good.
No, I bet he didn't. I tried calling him, but his phone's off.
Well, if I see Mason, I'll tell him to contact you.
No, if he could call his supervisor, that would be great. I've got to get back to the hospital.
How is Josh doing?
How do you think?
Tell him we're all thinking of him.
Especially your son, which is why he's chucked a sickie.
Mason knows how much pressure you're under. I'm sure he wouldn't have taken a day off unless he really was sick.
No, he's feeling guilty because he knows that he caused the accident.
He would never do anything to deliberately hurt Josh.
Well, then why is he avoiding all his responsibilities?
I don't know, but I know it wasn't his fault.
Look, Lauren, you weren't there. He was, and he's the one that should be standing here defending himself, not you.
Therese, I understand how stressed and worried you must be, but blaming Mason, it isn't going to help Josh.
I'm sorry. I can't get into this now. I've got to get back to my son.
How fast were you driving on those dirt roads?
Fast enough to do some damage.
No, well, you should have known better.
My mind was on trying to get the kids back, not whether I got a hole in my radiator. Oh, I found it. Quick patch job on this should do the trick.
You know, if you want to fix it, you should take it out.
No, I just want to get back on the road, mate.
Allowing customers to do their own repairs again, Chris.
Mark, this is Danny, my boss.
Oh, nice to meet you. Oh, so you own this place now?
Actually, my mum owns the chain. I just manage this branch.
All right, so what happened to Lucas?
You sold up.
Oh, right, I didn't know. Lucas used to let me work on my bike around here.
So I wonder he made any money at all letting his friends have free access to this place. It's not something I encourage.
Sorry, I didn't realise.
But Chris did.
Well, actually, it was more of an exchange. Mark offered to help with the backlog if he could fix his car.
He did.
He could see that we were a bit busy, so we offered to help. He's a good guy.
Anything for a mate?
Thanks, but only qualified mechanics can work here.
Oh, I am a qualified mechanic.
Really?
Yeah, I got certified while I was away.
We could use the help. Chris will show you where to start.
No problem. I offered to help. Lucky I don't have anything to do.
Thanks, mate. You don't know how much you've saved my neck. I owe you.
Yeah, you do. Oh, well, I guess I'll take this radiator out and fix it properly then.
Yeah, whatever you want.
Hey.
Sorry, I didn't think you'd be here.
I'm just having some lunch.
I'm just picking up my things. I'm moving out permanently.
Yeah, of course. If you need a hand with anything.
No, I'll be fine.
Kate, I didn't mean to hurt you. I'm really sorry that I've stuffed up everything. And I know it's probably not what you want to hear right now, but I'd like us to still be friends.
You have other priorities now. Like Georgia and the baby. She told me. She thought I already knew.
I only just found out myself, okay? I was going to tell you. I just didn't want to make you feel any worse.
So then you broke up with me?
No, it wasn't like that.
Oh, Kyle, that dog of yours is driving... Oh, I didn't know you were here.
I'm just getting my things. I'm moving out. I'll cover rent for the next month so that it's easier for you to find someone.
Oh, that's not necessary. We can manage.
Oh, Kyle will need all the money he can get now with the baby on the way.
Oh, come on, Kate. It doesn't have to be like this.
I get why you broke up with me. George is having a baby, and that's something I can never give you.
That's not true. She hates me. She thinks I broke up with her because she can't have kids.
She's hurt, love.
Yeah, and what about Georgia? She's having my baby and she wants nothing to do with me. I've made a mess of everything.
Yes, I know I shouldn't be here.
Sheila...
Kyle loves you. You can't shut him out of your life.
I really don't want to have this conversation.
But you won't talk about it to Kyle. Besides, I am this baby's great-grandmother. It's not just Kyle that's involved.
I know.
Just because you're not together anymore doesn't change the fact that this baby has a father that wants to have a part in its life.
Look, Sheila...
You know that Kyle's dad wasn't around when he was growing up. He doesn't want this baby to miss out too.
Look, Sheila, I'm really tired.
I know, but imagine how tired you'll be in 9 months' time when that baby is crying and you're up all night feeding and you're exhausted. All you want to do is sleep. But you have to eat, and then there's washing and shopping, and there's only you to do it.
I will manage.
That's what all new mothers say. And most of them do manage, but not without a lot of help and support. You can't expect to be there for your baby without having somebody there who looks out for you. That's what Kyle wants. He wants to be that person, to help you. Don't knock him back.
I appreciate what you're trying to say, but right now I have to think about what's best for the baby and for myself, and right now what Kyle wants, it's not my top priority.
All right, mates, give me a call. Let me know where you are.
He's taken his backpack, his toothbrush and his phone charger from his room. I mean, I just don't understand why he would take off like this. Maybe you can ask some of the guys at the station to keep an eye out for him.
Hey, have you seen your brother?
Not for a while.
Did he say where he was going?
I didn't think he was gone.
Did he say anything when you saw him?
Okay, what's with all the questions?
Amazing.
Look, all he said was that Brad came over and had a go at him about Josh.
Why would he do that?
Because he thinks it's his fault.
Well, that's crazy.
Teray said pretty much the exact same thing. But it was an accident. And now Mason's gone and he's not answering his phone.
Look, I didn't think he'd take off.
How can anyone put that sort of guilt on someone? He must be beside himself.
Brad should have known better. He's got no proof, coming around here ripping into Mason. That is completely out of line. I understand you're worried about Josh. We all are. But blaming Mason for the accident, it's not on.
He was the one who set up the gear.
That doesn't mean to say he's to blame.
No, it wasn't an accident.
You don't know that.
Mason has always had it in for Josh, right? Whether it was set up incorrectly or deliberately, he's at fault.
Oh, come on, you don't really think Mason wanted to hurt Josh?
Well, that's what Josh thinks.
Yeah, but Josh isn't in the best place right now. He knows he's got a long road ahead of him to recovery and he's looking for someone to blame.
Yeah, and you are looking to get your son off the hook.
There is no proof that Mason was at fault.
Josh was in the squad, right? He's on the way to the games. Why would he put that all at risk to go abseiling?
He's a kid, having a bit of fun with his mates.
No, Mason goaded him into it.
I find that hard to believe.
We all know what Mason's capable of.
Just be careful what you're saying.
He's a convicted criminal, Matt.
What, and your son's never crossed a line?
Matt, what is going on? Josh is in hospital and you're having a go at him?
Brad had a go at Mason and now my son is missing.
Please call us, Mason, or even text. Just let us know you're all right.
Brad's completely lost it.
Oh, tell me he didn't go over there.
Who the hell does he think he is, running around pointing fingers at our son when clearly this was an accident?
Yes, it was. But I really don't like that he's taken off.
He's probably just gone somewhere to cool off.
This wasn't his fault.
I know, but he's done this before. When he got out of juvie, he couldn't face what was going on and he just took off.
That was different, and Mason's grown up a lot since then.
Yeah, I know, but it doesn't look good. And apparently he did have a go at Josh out there.
They're boys. That's what they do.
Well, according to Amber, it got pretty intense.
What, now you're agreeing with Brad?
Of course not. I'm saying that there were obviously other things going on out there.
The fact is, Josh is the one who decided to go abseiling. Nobody forced him to do it, and if Brad thinks he's going to pin this on Mason, it's not going to happen.
Righto. Well, that should keep him going for another 10,000 Ks.
Thanks.
One more down, too many more to go. Looks like we're in for another late night, I think.
Oh, you should be used to it.
Yeah, well, the sooner you get someone else in, the sooner I can have my life back, which includes me seeing my boyfriend.
Do you live locally?
Oh, I used to. I'm just on a bit of a road trip.
So you don't have any work at the moment?
No.
Well, there's plenty going here.
Exactly. I'm looking for a new mechanic. How'd you feel about taking the job?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Well, it would be a huge help, and I mean, that cash in your account is not going to last forever.
Yeah, look, thanks for the offer, but I don't want to tie myself down. I just want to fix my car and get back on the road.
Hey.
Hey. Can I come in?
Yeah, of course. Are you okay? How's the baby?
Yeah, both fine.
Good. Great.
Look, I'm really sorry that I told Kate. I thought that you would have told her.
Nah, it's not your fault. I should have said something to her before.
Yeah.
We broke up.
Did?
And that's why I didn't want to say anything about the baby. I didn't want her to get the wrong idea.
Well, it's not the easiest thing to tell people. I mean, if things were different. I'm sorry that I didn't tell you earlier. Because I was still trying to get my head around things, and it was just easier not to tell you. That way, I could almost pretend that it wasn't even happening.
You have nothing to apologise for. Look, when I found out, I don't really know what I felt. I'm still trying to work it out. And I can only guess what you've been going through.
That's not exactly what I thought I'd be dealing with a few months ago.
Look, I just want you to know that I'm going to be there for you. It doesn't matter if we're not together. You're not going to go into this by yourself. Okay, appointments, money, anything before and after the baby comes. I'm there.
You're going to be a really good dad.
How freaky as that sounds. Yeah, I reckon I will. And you'll be the best mum.
Guess I should get going.
Hey, do you want to go for a walk? And talk about what happens now, what you want me to do?
Sure.
I know how much you like them. But you still do. Being pregnant hasn't turned you off anything.
No, I've been a bit queasy, but as long as I'm eating, it's fine. Yeah, especially these.
Look, so what happens now? Like, I know there's a lot of time until the baby comes, but there's got to be a lot of stuff to do before.
Yeah, there's plenty of appointments. Carl's already scheduled in my next one.
Oh, can I come to that?
Yeah, sure. You know there's books that you can read if you're interested?
What about a DVD?
Yeah, you'll get to that after the birthing classes. Then there's all the other baby stuff, prams, cot, car seat. That can all wait till later.
Cool. Now, is there a DVD about what happens after the baby's born? Like, what you need to do when it's crying and things like that?
Yeah, you kind of have to figure that out for yourself.
Hey, come over for dinner tonight. I'll get Gran to cook you whatever you want, and we can talk about the baby and us.
There is no us.
Yeah, but there can be. I want to get back together. Maybe this happened so we would.
You don't just get back together with someone because you're having a baby.
It's not only that. I love you.
Look, I agreed to talk about the baby, and you will always be a part of its life. But as far as you and me go, it's not gonna happen.
Still no answer.
Oh, surely he knows you want to talk to him.
He wouldn't be gone at all if it wasn't for Brad.
He knows we're here for him.
Well, that didn't take long.
They're saying his career's over.
Yeah, well, you can't believe everything you read.
Matt.
Right now, I'm more worried about our son.
I know, but you've got to understand how disappointed and upset they must be. Josh worked so hard to get to these games. There's got to be some way we can work through this.
Well, Brad's made it very clear where he stands. He's not about to change his mind, so
Well, then we have to be the ones to make the first move. They live across the road from us. Josh and Amber are together. We can't be at each other's throats. We are both worried about our sons. We just got to find some way that we can show our concern and support.
That is pure speculation, Ruby. His career is not over. He hasn't even started his recovery. Well, I'll be talking to your father.
I can't believe they can print stuff like that.
Yeah, well, anything to sell newspapers. And he's not exactly Ruby's favourite person at the moment either.
I'm sorry, that's the last thing you need at the moment. What that girl wrote was awful.
Yeah, well, when you're on top, they're all over you. And when you're down, they still want a piece of you.
I thought you and Therese might need a few things, so I just bought some mags and snacks just to tide you over.
Thanks.
If there's anything else you need, just please ask. So, how is Josh doing? Is there any change? I'd really like to let Mason know.
So he can feel better, eh?
He feels terrible about this, we all do.
Well, it's Mason's fault Josh is in here in the first place.
Brad, I know that's what you think, but
if
it's
Josh
not
loses his career, it is because of your son. I don't think I want anything to do with any of you.
I thought you might be hungry.
Just another glass of wine, please.
But we've got a lovely dinner special on tonight. I'll get you that wine and I'll bring you a nice meal to go with it.
Excuse me?
Sorry, James. Nice to meet you. Is this taken?
Yeah, look, I'm here by myself and I'd really like to keep it that way.
Fair enough. But are you going to deny me the honour of buying the most beautiful woman in here a drink?
Yeah, I am.
Come on.
Look, I'm not interested.
No strings, I promise.
Everything okay?
Just having a chat.
Pretty sure she said she wasn't interested.
Yeah.
What did you do that for?
He was hassling you.
Yeah, well, I was handling it.
Okay, sorry. Hey, I was just about to order some takeaway. Do you mind if I sit? Promise I'll fend off any other guys that weren't hassling
You
you.
know, I can take care of myself.
Look, I heard what happened between you and Kyle. I know it's tough. I was just trying to be a friend.
Look, I don't need anything from you or anyone else. Just do yourself a favour and stay far away from me.
What do we got left after this one?
Find a service on the Mazda, then call it a night.
Any chance I can get dinner while I work?
Don't push it.
Oh, you're still here?
Yeah.
Hey, I was thinking about the offer you made me earlier. I'd like to take the job.
Really?
Don't question it. You do want to cut back on the overtime.
I'm not arguing.
That's great. When can you start?
I could give you a hand finishing up now if you like.
Even better.
It's all yours.
Thought you weren't sticking around.
Well, you reminded me that money isn't going to last forever. May as well take the opportunity while I can, eh?
Nothing else changed your mind?
Oh, I forgot how much I liked it around here.